Welcome to Travellin Geeks, a Traveller 5 actual play podcast presented by Geek at Arms. This is Season 1, The Brothers of Farbauti. The year is 1105 by the calendar of the Third Imperium. By our own reckoning, it would be somewhere around the year 5600. This is a golden age of relative peace and prosperity throughout charted space, a volume of about 500 parsecs in diameter, a very thin slice of one arm of the great Milky Way galaxy. We call this the Third Imperium, for there were two other vast human-dominated empires before it. At the end of Earth's 21st century, we discovered the jump drive, the key to rapid interstellar travel, and as we spread out into the stars, we discovered, to our great surprise, that we were already there. Somehow, humans already governed a vast realm, over 7,000 years old. The Villani were delighted to learn at last where they had come from, the birth world of their race. We called our star Sol, and so we became the Soleimani. And heady with the knowledge that we were the original race of humanity, we seized the reins of power. The rule of man lasted a mere 400 years, before disintegrating into the long night, more than 1,000 years of cultural and technological backsliding. And then the Scylians, a minor human race, began the long, slow climb out of the darkness, uniting a dozen planets, and beginning a systematic effort to recontact the thousands of other worlds of the First Imperium, bringing them together again under one rule. And now, out here on the furthest fringes of the Imperium, far from capital and the seat of Scylian power, is the Spinward Marches, a sector pinched between the Jodani Consulate, the Sword Worlds, and the Vargar Extents. The Jodani are another human-dominated polity, ruled by a hereditary upper class that uses psychic powers to maintain control. The Sword Worlds are tiny but fierce, founded by adventurous Soleimani before the Long Night, that have almost religiously preserved a shared Scandinavian heritage at all that time. And the Vargar are a race of uplifted Terran wolves of all things, scattered across the stars by the same mysterious ancient civilization that did the same with humanity itself. Alright, so let's get started. The first step is rolling up your characteristics. This is done with 2d6 per each. So now you should each have a character sheet.
So 2d per trait, and then do you just assign those in order or as you want? Or
you may assign them as you want.
Okay.
If you go to the Sofont Traits tab, that's where you'll be able to enter them.
Okay, I see that now.
And are we just rolling C1 through C6 or also Sanity and Psi?
Don't roll Sanity and Psi yet.
Okay.
Those will only be rolled as they need to be used.
That's a lot of rolling. Okay.
Are there any obvious things that we should not minimize or maximize? Because I'm down for randomization, so I'm tempted to just put these in order, but I don't want to do that if it'll be horrible.
Generally speaking, most skills get the most benefit from int and education.
Okay.
Your hand-to-hand combat obviously is going to be based on strength and endurance, and your gun combat will be based on dex. Your hit points are the total of your 3 physical stats.
Okay.
Oh, snap. My social is very low.
A lot of these will go up over the course of character creation. There are many opportunities to improve them.
Cool.
And we're all playing humans, right?
Yes, everybody's going to be human, at least initially, because I don't want to have to deal with the Sofont creation rules. They're complex.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
As you can tell from things like the body structure section below there and the senses strings, it gets a little ridiculous.
Very cool. So is Sofont the traveler term for like race?
Pretty much, yeah.
So your morphology?
It means intelligent being.
Cool.
All right, so...
My character's going to die by age, aren't they?
I feel like I got really unlucky on the stats, so we'll see if that leads to death. We'll find out.
I got good rolls.
You did? I saw that.
So that means I'm probably going to die in character creation.
So did you say, Brian, did you say this, the skills is what we're rolling first?
We are looking at the characteristics, which are on the Sofont Traits tab.
And you
I pulled
should
up
have.
the character sheet. I think I'm in the wrong sheet then.
Yeah,
So
you
far,
should-
straight. I got it. Yes.
Okay.
And there should be a button for 2d6.
Yeah, if you want to use the button, that's fine.
Okay.
Or you can roll manually like Jacob did.
Oh, there's a button.
Now,
There's a button.
what is 2d6 plus flux? Is that fun to do?
Flux is 1d6 minus 1d6. And so then 2d6 plus flux is, of course, 3d6 minus 1d6. It's a general purposes roll.
Okay.
So is flux kind of like a randomization?
Yeah.
type of roll
You'll have
uncertainty?
situations in which I'll ask you to roll flux.
Neat.
And if you get a positive result, it's good. And if you get a negative result, it's bad.
That is cool.
Or sometimes you'll roll flux against like the quality of your weapon to find out whether or not it breaks.
Okay. I like it.
Oh, I'm doing 3D dice. Sorry. Dad, stop it.
My character passed the charm roll. Okay.
All right. So has anybody got their stats assigned the way they like them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went and put mine in ad hoc, but I'm ready.
All right.
Good to go.
Well, I heard Jacob H say yes first. So why don't you tell us what's your highest and your lowest?
Oh, my highest is intelligence, and my lowest is social. Social.
All right. So smart but not well-to-do. What about Jacob M?
My highest is strength, and my lowest are tied between intellect and education.
Okay. So
And
Dumb Bruiser there.
Dave here. My
Oh, yeah.
highest is education at 10, and lowest is strength at 4.
all right. That leaves us with John and Greg.
I was
Still
muted.
assigning?
No, I was muted from coughing. My intellect and my education are both tied at 10, and then my lowest is social with a 4.
Okay. So my highest is education with 11,
Nice.
and my next highest is sanity with a 10, and my lowest is my psionics with a 5.
All right. Well, we're not actually going to be using San or Psionics at the
Okay.
beginning.
So go ahead and wipe that out, or
No, you can go ahead and leave them since you already rolled them.
okay.
But you won't have access to your psi until you've been tested.
Oh, great.
Um,
More testing.
and if it goes a long time before you use it, it might decay. You've got some good stats there, John. Your lowest is a 7.
My what?
Your lowest is a 7.
Yes. Yes,
That
it
is fantastic.
great. Thank you.
Yeah, that is really good.
Thank you.
All right. So with the characteristics taken care of, you'll notice there's also a spot on your sheet for DNA.
Mm-hmm.
If you can go back up and find out the first number of the die that you rolled
Mm-hmm.
for each of the first 4 stats, strength, dex, and endurance and intelligence. The first die is your genetic component of the stat. And if it's too much of a pain to go back up and find it, that's fine.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Later.
We add them together, or we put them in individually?
Yeah, you just put the first of the 2 dice in individually.
Okay.
In the DNA line is right below the tabs buttons.
Got it.
So none of those should be
so-
higher than 6.
Right.
Okay.
So I can see my rolls, and you're wanting me to take the first 2 and add them together and put it in DNA?
No, the first number of each roll, like for your strength of, let me look at your sheet actually
8.
here.
Oh, this
So your 8 was
5.
probably,
A 5.
a 5. You had a 5 plus 3.
Okay.
So you'd put a 5 in the first box.
I see. Okay. All right.
Unless that 8 was a 3 plus 5.
Well,
it's
how
up to
do
you.
I tell?
It's up to you. You whichever one you want. The reason this might be important is you might be able to get genetic enhancement later on,
Okay.
and that'll determine the maximum results, the maximum increase that your genetic gene therapy can do.
I got
because
you.
it can only go up to 6.
Okay.
And John,
And
you can
then
tell what the numbers were by hovering over the yellow box with it. So you hover over your 8 for your first one, and it's 5 plus the 3. So the 5 would be what you put.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
And how many of these boxes are we filling in?
Just the first 4. Strength,
First
dex,
4.
endurance, and intelligence.
All right, thank you.
Oh, that was
And
my
you'll notice that
too.
the following 2 are preset as 0 and can't be changed because
Correct.
they have no genetic component.
Oh, yeah, education and sociology. I mean, socialization.
Which is interesting. I mean, caste isn't genetic. It is highly heritable, however.
Mm-hmm.
Just like your zip code. That's one of my favorite. I don't know if it's a statistics fact or a sociological one.
I'm sure you could find sociologists and statisticians to argue vehemently with each other about it. So the 2 boxes with 0 are education and social status, which have no genetic component. And then there are 2 more boxes following those for sanity and psi.
Oh, Saturday inside. Okay.
But we don't determine the genetic component for those yet.
Correct.
Okay.
Because that gets to be a surprise if you're insane.
Oh, interesting. So is it like when we roll against sanity, we'll roll ourselves, or will you roll for us in secret and then we'll only know?
The first time it comes up, you'll roll yourself.
Okay.
And then we'll adjudicate the results from that.
Neat.
What if some of us players are insane?
Well, we have no fields on the character card for player attributes, so that gets to be a surprise to the GM.
How important is sanity in this game? Like, do you get into like cosmic horror type situations decently often? Or?
I never have really.
All right.
But I'm not going to close the door on it because that could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think everybody's got their stats figured out at this point. So let's move forward. The next step is to determine your homeworld.
All right.
Now, you may select a homeworld if you like, if you decide you want to be from Terra or from Capital or something. Or you can roll D66, just 2 6-sided dice, and we can assign you a random homeworld.
All right. What's 55?
55 is Sir Daraya.
Is that FF? Or I guess 55 would be EE. Or where is it? Oh, you got me. So just paste
Sir
that whole string.
Daraya is in the Deneb subsector. It is a non-industrial agricultural world.
All right.
It is only tech level 5, meaning it's roughly industrial age.
This makes sense. I am feeling more and more like a country bumpkin all the time.
I'm feeling this.
Time for me.
66.
Okay, hang on. I heard Jacob.
Oh, I was just saying like a smart comment, not actually adding to the plot.
All right, so then
I know
John.
I know where I'm from if I got a 66. The Jedi homeworld.
6-6 is deep space. You were born on
Ooh.
a spaceship, probably, or maybe a space station.
Ooh.
52 for me, Brian.
52 is Traltha, which is in the Spinward Marches. Traltha is a desert world. It's considered a hell world. It's a very, very unpleasant place.
You know what? And that's really great because my name is Migrant Helzot.
Did he get transported there from Pennsylvania by chance? Through a portal?
I just created that name, by the way.
Possibly.
You told me.
Traltha also is significant because it has ancient ruins on it. And when I say ancient ruins, I mean like hundreds of thousands of years old. Possibly the civilization that transplanted all of the humans and the Vargur. And if I look around eventually here, I can find Traltha on my map. So that'll be down here in the lower areas.
Oh, so all these worlds are on this map somewhere.
Not all of them are. Because Jacobs was in the Deneb subsector, it's not on this map.
Ooh.
But
I found
here it is.
There.
Yeah. So it does have a decent starport there, but the overall tech level is only tech level 6, which is like roughly atomic age, But because of the starport's presence, you might have a little bit more sophisticated upbringing yourself, or you might be a native, a local who is or was brought up a little bit more backward. Obviously, eventually you take to the stars. Okay, we've got Dave from Roklaw, also in the Deneb subsector. A rich agricultural world at tech level 7. Tech level 7 is roughly where we are now. It's information age, very early space exploration. And it's got a decent starport on it, not great, C-class starport, but it doesn't have the draw of that ancient tech that gives Tralfa the B-class starport.
Is this close enough to my home world that I would feel resentment?
Not really. I mean, you're talking about, interstellar ANSI. Let's jump out to the Third Imperium here. The Deneb subsector is just to the right of the Spinward Marches. So it's kind of still frontier. It's not as far frontier as the Spinward Marches, but it's still on the outer edges of the Imperium. So you probably feel a lot more in common with other people from the Deneb subsector, and there's not as much conflict there as there is in the Marches.
I see.
Because you don't have the Jodani right up against it. You don't have the sword worlds there.
All right.
And being largely agricultural, there's probably not as much to fight about without as much high tech.
Right. There's
true.
Definitely resources to go around. And I think both of those worlds are, what did we say, 55? Was that the number? Yeah, they're not super high population. They're kind of middling populations in the low millions probably.
Cool.
All right, so that's got us with...
I'm from Space Kansas.
Space Kansas, right? Just Jacob, have you rolled?
Yes. I got a 56.
56 is Aramis here in the Spinward Marches. This is another hell world, not real pleasant place to be, but it is a capital. It's a subsector capital.
The capital of Hill World.
And it is tech level 11,
Ooh.
which if I check my cheat sheet here, tech level 11 is just a little bit below our average for the Spinward Marches. It's early stellar. You've got some artificial intelligence going on, anti-gravity influenced architecture, semi-organic brains. So you might have robots with actual organic brains, laser rifles and particle beams. So you're talking some pretty high tech stuff there.
Do all the ones with artificial brains look like Robin Williams?
Probably not all of them. So let's go ahead and drop.
And what did you say my tech level was?
In deep space, your tech level is going to be the average stellar, so tech level 12.
Nice.
You're going to be very familiar with jump technology and the use of a vac suit and so forth.
Yeah.
Now, these planets do come with some skills as a result of the trade classifications that you've got. Let's see, Tralfa, Aramis. Aramis was up there earlier. What else did we have? Daria.
Oh, yeah, I already looked at mine, I think.
And...
Yeah, man, are ag and rye, agriculture and rich art.
Well, let's see. Let's start with Aramis since that's the first one I typed in there. So the Hell World, you get vac suit. So let's go over to the skills section.
Oh, okay.
Of your character sheet.
Okay.
And you'll have several skills that are automatic that you already set there. And then for anything that I list that you don't have there, you'll click the add button and you'll be able to put new skills in.
Okay.
And you'll get each of these at level 1.
Which is...
So,
okay, gotcha.
So for whoever was on Aramis, you get vac suit, you get driver, and this will have a specialty. Let me pull up the skills thing here.
Which is any... Oh, so I can pick any one?
Right. And so here I'll just type or paste the specialties in there. The automotive skill is pretty much just automotive mechanics, knowing how ground vehicles work. Let's see, what else have we got? Capital. Subsector capital gives you admin.
Okay. And these are tied to a stat, like a character trait?
They're not tied to a stat. Which stat that you choose to roll with depends on the situation. Like sometimes
Oh,
your driver skill might benefit more from dexterity because you're actually driving. Sometimes it might benefit more from education because you need to fix the car.
okay. Gotcha. So that was the specialization of driving that I could do, which is tracked, legged, mole. What's a mole?
Underground, like a drill.
Oh, cool. I'm just going to do that. That sounds awesome.
All right. So, Greg, in deep space, you get the vac suit skill.
Yep, at level 1.
Right.
That's all I get.
Yep. Traltha, being in desert world, you get survival.
Okay.
It's hell world, so you also get vac suit. Non-industrial means you get driver also. And again, you'll need to choose one of the specialties listed there.
So what? So I got survival, and then I got a what? What was the other one?
Survival, vac suit,
VAX.
VACC,
Oh, VACC.
as in vacuum.
Ah, good. And that's level 1.
Yes.
And then, all right. So survival, back suit, and
Driver,
oh,
one of the specialties for driver. And you don't get any skill for it being an ancient site. So that's the end of that. Sir Daraya, non-industrial gets driver.
Okay.
And agricultural means you get one of the animal skills.
What are those?
And animals are riding, teamster, or trainer.
So teamster is like pulling things, right?
Right. Animals as labor.
Cool. What was I going to ask? Oh, and these skills are starting at level 1?
Yes, they'll all be level 1.
Cool. Just was wondering because the handout implied that it would be 0.
Oh, did it?
Double check. I think so. Because it says if you receive the same skill from 2 or more, you still only get level 0.
Oh, well, I'm changing my mind. It's level 1.
All right.
would survival would not be under education, right?
Again, it's going to depend on when you'll choose the characteristic when you actually roll it.
Oh.
So it could, you could use education for survival, the things that you've learned that are safe to eat. Sometimes it's going to be intelligence. Just
because when I added them, it automatically set it to edu and gave me an 11 in total, and I was like, I don't think that's right.
Yeah, but you'll be able to change that. You can always. I think I'm messing with somebody's character sheet there. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I should be looking at my sample character instead. That's what I made it for.
Okay, thank you.
Was there any homeworlds that I have not covered?
A question on the agricultural, which I also have. Which of the animal skills would be for like raising cattle? Would that be teamsters?
Yeah, teamster.
Kind of direct them around? Okay. I figure he's more on the rancher side of agriculture.
Yeah. And there's not really a skill that matches up to it exactly, but unless you've got fast racing cows, that's probably the most likely.
Well, not necessarily cows, whatever the local livestock is.
Right.
Space cows.
Martian beetle thingies.
Space cows in
Bungalows.
Space Town.
Yeah, Martian bungalows.
All right. So does that cover all the homeworlds?
Think so.
I think so. All right. So that's your background skills. And you can put your homeworld in that spot in the upper right corner of the character card. All right. Next step is your education. All right. So this is the first place where your characteristics are going to come into play. If your education is less than 5, you have the option of taking a kind of intensive catch-up course to raise it to 5. So does anybody have education less than 5?
I do.
All right. You may attend remedial education program for 1 year if you want. To do so, you would roll a check against your intelligence.
Okay.
If you succeed, your education immediately becomes 5. If you don't, then it stays where it is.
Is there a cost otherwise?
1 year of your life.
Where do you record age?
Right now you're 18.
Okay.
The simplest place to record your age is in the history as you start going through your terms.
Okay. Cool. That makes sense. Yeah,
Where do
I'll
we
try
find
it.
education? What tab is it?
That'll be switch over to the history tab. This is where you're going to start
Yes.
entering the history. This will go under your career experience because there's not really a specific spot for education.
Yeah.
So how do I roll against my education?
All right.
Or my
So whenever you're
intelligence?
doing a general check, you'll roll 2D.
Mhm.
And if you roll equal to or less than your attribute, then that's a success.
All right. So I have to roll double ones. Nope.
Nope.
All right.
All right. So you
1
wasted
year
a
of
lot.
remedial education failed.
So that means that you have no options for education. You simply are not going to be accepted into any school.
Very good.
So let's go ahead and start with Greg/Jace.
Yay.
What is your current education?
I have a 10.
10. That is pretty dang good. You want to go to college, university,
Yeah,
or you could also do trade school or a military academy.
military academy might be good. I was thinking university, but I hadn't made it down to military academy yet.
The advantage to the military academy is if you graduate, you'll automatically have a commission as an officer in whichever branch you go into. But your educational options are a little bit more limited.
Yeah, but if I go university, I can also work my way up.
Yeah, and you can enroll in the officer training corps at university, which if you get a honors graduation, which is pretty likely with an education of 10, that would also get you a commission.
Wait, which one would? Say it again.
And university is only 2 years, so it means I would come out 20 with a
the primary, the first university education is 4 years.
Masters, yeah, I was looking.
Yeah, the master's program would be 2 more years.
I scrolled too far, yeah, so that'd still only be 6 years. Either way, that's still not bad. Yeah, let's do university first.
All right.
Let's take that route.
So to be accepted, you have to check your education.
Okay. I missed how to do that because I was looking at the stuff.
Roll 2d6. If you roll less than or equal to education, that's a success. All right.
Yay.
So you successfully applied. So now roll 2d for a life event. This is actually something that I bolted on from Mongoose Traveler. 4. So a supposedly harmless prank goes wrong.
Oh, no.
And someone gets hurt physically or emotionally. So you need to roll a check against social status.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
You shot an arrow at the bell tower.
Hey, I always roll low. Never mind.
And what's your social?
4.
Okay, so that is a failure.
I don't have the social standings to get out of shooting an arrow at the bell tower.
So you gain an enemy from this experience.
Cool.
And now there's something that can go on with life events. If you want and another player consents, you can connect these events together. So somebody else could have been involved in this prank. They won't be your enemy. The enemy is going to be somebody else, an NPC. But if you choose to do so, then both you and that other player get a bonus skill level.
Ooh. I think we should find out first if anybody else is going to university with me.
All right. We can certainly put that on hold, but you have that option. All right. So then choose a major and a minor from this list.
Okay.
If you have any questions about what any of these things are, go ahead and feel free to ask. And anybody else who wants to start the education process can go ahead and do this in parallel too.
Okay, yeah, I want to go to college.
Yeah, so there's the education handout.
Oh, wait, university is different from college.
Yeah, university and college are slightly different. If you go to college, you won't have the option of doing a postgraduate work.
Okay. Yeah, I want to do university. Oh, I actually have to check? Oh.
Yes. And if at any point you get an adverse decision on an education roll, you can exercise your social standing to try and get a waiver. And that gets increasingly more difficult the more waivers you get.
So you are just doing a D2 roll and then working based on your skill?
It's a 2d6 roll against your education.
What's an astrogator?
Astrogation is
Space navigator.
space navigation, the ability to plot jump courses between the stars.
Well, that's going to be.
So is it lower
major,
and
then.
equal to is a success?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm in the university.
You want to
Right,
pull a
so
prank
then,
with me?
Jacob, go ahead and roll for an education life event. Roll 2d6.
Okay.
7. Nice. Okay, that is on the regular life events table, so go ahead and roll 2d6 again.
Ooh.
Good fortune. Something good happens to you. You come into money unexpectedly, a lifelong dream comes true, you get a book published, some other stroke of good fortune. So make a note in your awards that you'll get a +2 to 1 benefit roll. And it's up to you what stroke of good fortune that was.
So I get a +2 to benefit, but whatever it actually was, I get a makeup.
Right.
Okay. I got my book published, my memoirs of my growing coming of age story on the Hill World.
And Dave, were you going to college?
Yeah, I rolled a 9 for my life.
A 9. You develop a healthy interest in a hobby or other area of study. You gain 1 new skill of your choice, and it can be any skill except Jack of Trades.
All right.
There's
nice.
the skill list.
Oh, this has all the science stuff on it. I needed that, so thank you.
Huh.
I'll take this one.
Is artillery a typo, or is that something special?
No, that is orbital artillery.
Ooh. Nice.
Attacking planets from orbit.
Okay.
Seems evil. I like it.
And my hobby, what level did you say that was?
It will be level 1.
Okay.
Unless you choose to make it a skill that you already had, in which case it just goes up 1 level.
Oh, this game has carouse.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So I should do the 4 years of college rolls, right?
Right. So each year you make 1 roll against your education or intelligence.
Oh.
If for every time you succeed, you'll get 1 level in whatever skill you chose as your major. For every 2 times you succeed, you get 1 level in whatever skill you chose as your minor. However, if you fail even 1, you flunk out.
Ooh. Okay.
And you would therefore need to have either make the waiver attempt or say, nope, that's it.
All my 4 years, I passed with flying colors.
Well done.
Let's find out here.
Oh. Last year of college.
So that last one was a failure? Okay. So if you want to make an attempt at a waiver, you can roll versus your social standing.
Okay, we'll do that. And that was a failure.
Okay. Well, then unfortunately you did not graduate, and you don't get that level from in either your major or your minor for that 4th roll.
Okay, but I got it. Okay.
So everybody who made all 4 rolls gets to raise their education. If you're going to university, it's raised to either 9 or you get +1, whichever makes it higher.
Sweet.
And you make 1 more roll for those that graduated to see if you get honors.
Is honors the same way? I just have to get below my new score.
Yeah, well, below the original score.
Okay.
All right.
Graduated with honors.
Couple of honors graduates. Did either of you, actually this applies to all 3, although it doesn't really do anything for Jacob. Did you want to go into Officer Training Corps or Naval Officer Training Corps? If you do, you will be required to serve at least 1 term in the military.
And a term is, 2 years?
4 years.
Okay.
All right, so if you went OTC, actually make 1 more roll, either int or education. And if you went OTC, a success means you get a soldier skill. In OTC means you get a ship skill.
I'm going to go naval because it follows the major I went with.
Okay. Was that a success, Dave?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, you are both honors NOTC graduates, and you have the option of attending flight school.
Flight school does sound a lot more fun, I think.
That'll happen in your first term of your career, and you get to choose that either soldier skill or starship skill, depending on which training corps you were in. You also, at this point, you can defer starting your military career by going to postgraduate. If you wanted to go to medical school or law school or pursue a master's.
A military space lawyer. I don't know if anyone's ready for that.
Yeah, I was going to go masters.
Sounds good.
JAG Corps. All right. So masters works pretty much the same way as university, except it's only 2 years. You may change your major and minor if you wish.
Okay. And since I went NOTC, I get one of the starship skills, and I get to pick which one, and it's level 1.
Yep.
Okay. I like that.
And you're in OTC or NTC? Like not the military academy, right?
That was that could count as my role.
No, it's an officer training corps associated with a normal university, but it's not the actual military academy.
Oh.
So I did 4 years at university, and then I'm doing 4 years at NOTC, and then another 2 years for my major, for my master's.
So, Jacob, did you say that you wanted to go to a officer training corps?
Yeah, I wanted to go some sort of naval academy, whatever I would be able to go to.
Okay, so the NOTC, make one more roll against your int or education.
Okay, because I did fail out. So does that?
Mm-hmm. So you won't get an automatic commission, but you can still get the skill.
Okay, so I passed that.
Right. So you get 1 starship skill,
which would be down at the military academy under naval.
No, it's in the skills, knowledge, and talents handout.
Oh, gotcha.
About halfway down, you'll see the starship skills.
Okay, so I need to roll 2d6 to see if I get in, and then I'll roll 2d6 twice more for both my years, correct?
Yes.
So what's the difference between craftsman and mechanic?
Craftsman is actually building, constructing new objects. Mechanic is more of a repair.
Okay.
However, usually craftsman is used in conjunction with one of the other trades. So you'd use craftsman and mechanic to build a mechanical object.
Okay. Craftsman in biology to create life.
Yep.
There we go. I think I've done that right now.
All right. So once we've got all of this taken care of, go ahead and add up however many years you spent in education, and add that to 18 to determine your age. And we'll start in the actual careers.
So the role for the academy, that's part of my 3 years of college, right?
That wasn't an academy. That was the officer training corps that you attended while you were at university.
Oh, okay.
But you then flunked out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
Oh, so the officer training took no time, but it means we have to go to the military. Okay, I got you.
Right. It happens in parallel with your regular education.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Now, Jacob, since you flunked out, you are not required to go into the Navy. However, you are still highly encouraged, but you'll have to go in as an enlisted.
Okay. Gotcha. I do want to join. Sign up.
Greg and Dave are both required to do at least 1 term, but they'll both be ensigns going in. So we've spent enough time on the 2 of you. Did John, were you doing education?
Trade school.
Trade school? What did you pursue?
I wasn't for sure whether I was supposed to roll for it or what.
Yeah, you still have to check intelligence to apply.
Okay. Let's see. So intelligence is a 9.
A question on soldier skill. What's a sapper?
Sapper is someone who specializes in taking down fortifications.
Oh, okay.
It's like the inverse of engineering, right?
Pretty much,
Right.
yeah.
It's engineering, yeah.
Engineering. Well put. So you just roll 2d6, and if it's less than or equal to your int, then you get in.
Okay.
And I never did get my enemy.
And that's an 8. That's success. So now you just need to roll one more int or education.
Oh, yeah, and my education goes up from stuff. I forgot.
Again, it's just another 2d6 roll.
Oh.
And your education being so ridiculously high. Say again?
Soldier, the difference between forward observer and recon?
Forward observer is someone who specializes in designating targets for artillery or artillery.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They'll have a lot more knowledge about the trigonometry and so forth and making sure that the guns hit the target, whereas recon is a more general...
Yeah, so like a navigator for weapons. Okay.
Yeah. So then, John, you get to choose one skill from this list, and you get 2 levels in it.
So 1, 2 levels.
Yep. That's correct. A medic covers any and all medical procedures.
Okay.
And then add it to the sheet.
Yep, add it to the sheet and give yourself 2 levels. And what are you going with?
Electronics.
Nice. All right. So let's go back over to Jacob M, since we've been neglecting him for so long.
It's okay. I haven't had a good start to my life, I think.
The military is the career for you.
Not all of us could be smart boys born on a spaceship. I did start with these skills, but my gosh, I worked my way through university to get them.
So is there a particular career that you're thinking about you'd like to pursue?
Where were the career? Is that the careers list in chat, the most recent one?
Probably the list, the career handouts.
Oh.
You don't have the option of being a craftsman to start with.
Okay.
But you would really suck at it anyway because you don't have any skills yet, so it's just as well.
Ooh, I can roll for it.
You can roll for it. You want to roll 2D?
Yeah, let's try it. Trust the dice. They haven't failed me yet. 11. That's noble.
I don't think that your social standing is high enough for that, is it?
All right, we'll try again. It's not. 9.
It has to be at least 10.
Agent. So I need to roll under that to try to get in?
No. Beginning as an agent requires you to check endurance.
Okay.
As long as you're tough enough, you can get in.
Well, we'll see. All my stats are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
So then I need to choose something different now.
Yep.
Agent is off limits. All right. Scout. All right. Well, let's try to be a strength scout then, I guess.
Strength, dex, or endurance to start.
Nope. Rogue, any characteristic.
Wow.
Still no. Merchant. I'll be a temp. That seems...
That works. You can always be a temp merchant.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I am the ultimate fail son or fail daughter.
You're going to sell temps.
Yeah. Hopefully, you'll get some good personal skill rolls and you'll be able to raise those things up a little bit.
Let's hope so.
Good grief. How low are they?
I only have 2 stats over average. My stats are 9, 8,
goodness.
4, 3, 3, 5.
Wow.
Hey, your strength is pretty high. At least try to get in as a space hand.
For a Marine, the strength is the check. You might make it there.
I guess it's
a Marine or soldier, either way.
What was your social standing charisma
I don't know.
again?
I like temp. Temp seems fun.
What was your social standing charisma again?
5.
Darn.
Yeah, I have below average social standing from a backwater agricultural planet.
It's still higher than mine.
Well, you're actually from space. You were literally born in a can.
It's a space rat.
But I'm smart and I'm incredibly well educated. Do you know what my education is now?
Are there instructions for merchant that I can follow?
How high did it wind up, Greg?
12.
Nice. Not going to be failing many in education roles.
What was that, things.
Jacob?
Oh, wait. Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at So we can actually see if I succeed on the first checks first. Sorry, I was just opening up the merchant thing because it says test int first and then dex and then if not. So
Right.
6 was 6 doesn't pass int, 9 doesn't pass dex. Yeah, so I am a temp.
So you are temp.
Yep.
All right. Well, you must choose a controlling characteristic from amongst the first 4 of your characteristics. I recommend choosing strength since that's your best one.
For sure.
And the way the risk and reward works for most careers is you can be brave and give yourself a penalty to the risk roll in exchange for a commensurate bonus to the reward. Or you can be cautious and go the other direction. Get a bonus to your risk in exchange for a penalty to the reward. In the case of the merchant, rewards are ship shares.
Okay.
The risk is that you'll be injured. And if you get injured too badly, then you get drummed out of the service with extra benefits, but you can't continue anymore.
Okay. So this is where I can try to kill myself intentionally.
Yes, you could take many, many risks.
It is tempting. So I can choose any risk modifier, and then how do I add modifiers to a roll? I do that manually.
Let me actually check that. Yeah, I think if you're using the 2d6 button, you have to do that manually. The modifier can be up to plus or minus 9.
Wow. Okay. Or you can just type in the chat box /R as in roll space 2d6 and then plus a number or minus a number.
Yep. And we have a question. What's the motif of names in this universe? Given that you've got tens of thousands of different worlds and different cultures of all kinds, there are no limits. Names can be whatever you like.
Ooh, okay.
And what is CC?
That's controlling characteristic, whichever one it is that you chose. So are you ready to make your first roll?
I think so. I'm just looking. Flux.
Flux is 1d6 minus 1d6.
Right. Let's try. Oh, my.
You are actually, that's really good. Low
that's a critical success.
That's right. Yeah. Let's roll under. I had forgotten.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
But that is impressive.
Okay. So I succeed. So do I need to roll for each one of my characteristics?
No.
Just one.
The one that you chose is your controlling characteristic for this 4-year term. And so then you'd make that same roll except +2 for your reward.
And what does that do for me?
If you succeed on this one, then you'll get a ship share. And a ship share is worth 1 million credits toward the ownership of a vessel.
Wow.
Okay. Wait a minute. I'm just trying to think about the modifiers here, though.
Well, you chose a -2.
Yeah. But this makes it harder for me to succeed, right?
Right.
The +2 makes it harder for me to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's just counterintuitive for me.
7 versus your 9, so that's a success.
All right.
So note 1 ship share in your awards on your history.
Okay.
You got it. 1 million space bucks.
Sweet.
It can't actually be exchanged for actual cash. It can only be placed toward ownership of a ship. Ownership of a ship.
Ownership ship.
No cash value. All right.
Yeah, I just want to check that I'm understanding these modifiers correctly, because if risk is 6, so you can make. Oh, I see. So I was essentially cautious, not brave. I was trying to do the opposite. Oh well.
Yeah, technically, actually, the way the mods are supposed to work is they're applied to the target number.
Yeah.
Rather than to the roll.
Okay. Cool. All right. So now do I check for promotion?
Correct.
Okay.
So you roll a check against Dex. Your intelligence is not 8+, so you get no bonus.
All right. So roll a check against Dex. That's a success.
All right. So you are promoted from temp to space hand.
Awesome.
R0.
Woohoo!
That unfortunately comes with no benefits. But you can, if you like, check int to find out if you get a commission.
Doubt it. Nope.
Oh, actually, you can't get a promotion and a commission in the same term.
All
right. So now,
should I be recording this in terms of years?
Yeah, this will be, each term is 4 years long.
Okay.
You'll record wherever you like on your character sheet.
So service, there's no service, right? Or I guess it would be merchant.
Yeah, you'd merchant, space hand.
Yeah, 1 turn. All right.
All right, and so now you get 4 skills and 1 more for being promoted. So on these tables, you can roll 5 times, and you can pick the table randomly if you want by rolling a d7.
Okay.
Or you can choose a table. I recommend you roll at least twice on the personal table to get some stat bonuses.
Yes. Okay.
And
so
don't roll on the
5
academic table
columns.
because you don't have a major or a minor.
This is true.
And those would be wasted.
Okay. So let's roll on. That's intelligence. Good for me. I guess I'll record this all. Very good. And then I'm going to roll on trade and business as well, I think. Trader. So that means I get 1 skill in trader.
Yep.
And in business, steward. What is steward?
The steward is someone who takes care of passengers.
Okay. So then I just increase all these by 1 accordingly.
Yep.
Endurance, dex, steward, and trader. Okay. Cool.
The next step is to roll for an event. So roll 2d6.
All right. And that is, I make an unexpected connection outside your normal circles, gain a contact, I think.
Yep. And once again, if you want to connect this event to one of the other travelers, you may do so. And when you do, both you and they get a skill of one level of a skill of their choice. Can't be jack of trades.
Yep.
And you can't gain more than 2 skills in this fashion, but you can make as many connections as you want.
Okay. This seems like a good chance to meet Dave's character, I think, right? Because we're in the same general area.
Yeah.
All right.
The same general part of the universe. And looks like my starting career is rolling up to be a space merchant. So I'm running around selling stuff for a few years. Seems easy enough for me to run across you in some capacity.
Sounds good. Where was that?
All right. So you probably both know this same contact, this same mysterious person that you met. Any idea who it was?
Oh, this contact is an NPC.
Yes, this is an NPC.
What is this mysterious contact going to do for us or to us or with us?
The gameplay effects of a contact is this is somebody that you know that you can probably whistle up for some information. It might cost you something. They're not necessarily an ally, but they're somebody that, they might be willing to do you a good turn for considerations.
Okay. How about like a black market fence?
Sure. Yeah. No, I like that. That makes sense.
All right.
As I was running around selling quality beef on my beef space freighter or whatever, found this guy that likes to find some that falls off the back of the ship now and then or something.
All right. So then add 4 years to your age. You are not old enough yet to start aging, so...
And where does my age go?
Eventually it'll be derived from, or the birth date will be derived from age. But I usually just store it temporarily in the career history area somewhere. It's like,
and what are the life stages check off for?
When it comes time to start aging, you'll make rolls against your life stage, and if you fail, then you lose characteristics. We will get there eventually.
Okay.
When people start turning 34.
Now I'm 23. And how should the contact be recorded? Just generally?
Yeah, with as much detail as you like in there.
All right. I'll have to flesh this out in the future.
Yep. And if you wish to continue as a merchant, you will need to make a strength check, or you can attempt to change careers.
Okay. And the career options I have to still succeed in.
Right. I recommend sticking with the merchant.
Yeah, I'm going to stick
at least
with it.
Try and pick up a couple more ship shares.
Yeah. All right. Stick with the merchant. So strength check.
That looks like a success.
It is a success.
All right. So then you'll return back up to step 1, risk, and you'll do that whole thing again on your next term. Let's move on to John.
Yes.
What career are you pursuing?
Was that a list that you showed me?
I didn't have a list, but if you look in the handouts, you got the career handouts, and that shows them all. You can't be a craftsman in your first term.
Right.
But all the others are open to you.
Okay, I am an agent.
Okay, so then roll an endurance check to see if you successfully start that. And again, that's just 2d6.
All right.
Nice. All right. And so then you need to roll a d4 and a d6 to determine your undercover assignment.
You say a two, just 2d6?
1d4 and 1d6.
Oh, 1d4 and 1d6. Okay.
This is one of the only places where we roll a d4 in this game. 3 and 1. All right, so you are masquerading as an enlisted spacer. Roll a d6 to determine what rank you're pretending to have.
Enlisted spacer?
Yep.
Okay.
You are undercover in the Navy.
Ah.
1, so you're...
Oh, hold on. No, let me roll real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, that was the other roll. Yep. Sorry.
Did you say 1d6?
Yep, 1d6.
All right. 5.
Okay. Chief Petty Officer.
Yay.
All right, so who are you working for? Are you working for a government, a corporation, shadow government?
I'm not at liberty to give any details at this point.
All right.
It is known in some circles to be shadow, but there's also several factions that it's favorable with several factions. So it's not kind of a split down the middle, but I would tend to say that most people might look at it as shadow, but not everyone does.
All right, I'm going to show you the spacer handout here. Okay. And you scroll down to the section 7, acquire skills. You may pick one skill from those tables that you will learn as a result of being undercover.
Okay. And this is section 6?
Section 7, yeah.
7, I got you. Okay.
Acquire skills.
Yep. All right. And picking one of those.
Correct? Yep, any skill from those charts.
Okay. Oh, all right. And so I see a number and a name. Am I telling you this so you can help me through it, or am I just picking it?
You can pick one, or I can help you through it if you like.
Okay, I'd like to do the number 4, Patrol Strike.
Okay, so you can pick any of the skills under there.
Okay.
Astrogator, once again, is the art of plotting a course between the stars. The starship skills are listed on the skills sheet, which I will go ahead and pop that open again.
Okay.
About halfway down. And then Gunner has those specialties, as does Engineer underneath them, and Pilot.
Okay. Then I will pick Computer.
All right. So then...
And is that a roll for that? Or
you just get one level in Computer. Add it to your skills.
Okay, thank you.
And now, just like with the Merchant, you've got a risk roll that you have to make. You have to choose one of your characteristics from among the first 4: strength, dex, endurance, or intelligence. And that will be the controlling characteristic for this term. And you'll roll a 2d6 check against that characteristic. And you can add a mod to it, positive or negative. And if it's successful, then you get through your term without injury. If you fail, then you'll be injured, and one of your stats might be reduced.
Okay. And so I'm wanting to pick one that's probably one of the characteristics that's normally lower, right?
Well, you want to maximize your opportunity to succeed at this. So you want probably to pick your highest.
Okay.
Which I guess would be int for you at a 9.
Education.
Well, you can't choose education. It has to be strength, dex, endurance, or intelligence.
Strength, dex, endurance. Yes, intelligence. Yep. And then roll against that.
Yep. And if you like, you can add a modifier to it to make it more likely to succeed. But if you do so, then you get a negative mod on your whether or not you complete the mission.
Okay. I'm just going to do a straight roll.
Yep. 5 is a success.
That is a success.
So you are not injured. So now roll against it, the same thing.
Yep.
Oh, that was Dave rolling a 5.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
So
yeah,
roll
sorry.
again against it.
Yep, roll again.
Whew.
8. That's barely succeeds.
Barely.
But you complete the objectives of your mission, whatever it was, and you receive a commendation.
Yay.
Official papers acknowledging your success and appreciation from whatever organization you work for. And the agent is really cool because you get 6 skills as a result of a successful mission, plus the one that you got from undercover.
Wow.
So if you scroll down a bit on the agent, I don't know if you're looking at that or not, but there it is. You'll see you've got those skill tables. And you
Under
get to
acquire skills?
Yeah. This one you don't get to choose. You have to actually roll randomly. You can choose the column. Then the specific skill that you get is a 1d6 roll.
Okay. So 1d6 roll. All right.
And you'll do this 6 times. Go ahead and tell us what your results are as you get them.
All right. I have a 6 and a 1.
Yeah, but which columns are you rolling on, though?
Oh, let's see. So
You're supposed to choose the column first so that you're not actually selecting a skill, but that's okay.
I'm sorry. All right. So I'm under number 4, which is acquire skills, correct?
Yep.
All right. So the first one was under personal, 1.
Okay. So that's a bonus of plus 1 to strength.
So that's 1, right?
Say again.
So under personal, since I rolled a 6, then that's 1 to social, I believe.
Yes, correct.
All right. And then the next one was column 2, academic, and I rolled a 1, which is major, whatever that means.
Now, your major is determined by your education. So I think you said electronics was your trade school major. So that would get that. Now, you'll want to be careful about rolling on academic too often, because if you get minor, that'll be a lost roll because you don't have a minor.
All right. And I'm going to go with the next one. Okay. A 5 in travel.
All right. So that's gunner.
Gunner.
You have a specialty for gunner already?
I do. I don't think so.
All right. So then you'll have to choose one of those. I'll go ahead and paste those into the chat. Bay weapons, artillery, screens, spines, and turrets. And because these are not obvious what they are, bay weapons are things like missile racks on the starship.
Okay.
Artillery is orbital artillery when you're actually going to fire at a planet.
Okay.
Screens are force fields, defensive measures. Spines are the big Corellian main guns on a capital ship, Death Star lasers, that kind of thing. And turrets are exactly what they sound like.
Yeah. Screens. I'm picking screens.
All right.
Okay. And then I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So I got 3 more. Wow, I need to hurry up. 6. This is in mission. A 2 in mission. And that's survival. And a 3 in conflict. No, wait a minute. Yeah, I can pick the D6, right?
Yep.
Yep. All right.
So flyer is another one with specialties. So I'll paste those into there.
All right.
Aeronautics, like automotive, is your general theory of flying objects, the ability to do maintenance and that kind of thing. Then you've got flappers, which is aircraft that actually flap their wings. Grav, which use the anti-gravity lifters to fly around. Lighter than air, your dirigibles and blimps. Rotors, helicopters, and then winged is, of course, normal airplanes.
Definitely rotor.
And one more.
Invocation. A 6 invocation.
Comms.
Any specialties in comms?
Nope.
Okay.
Comms is just comms.
Very good.
All right,
Thanks,
so
sir.
then next is your event. So make a 2D roll.
A 7.
Life event. Roll on the life events table. So make another 2D roll.
Wow.
And where did I put the life events table?
A 6.
Hang on, I lost the table.
Okay. You are given advanced training in a specialist field.
Oh, is that visible to you? That shouldn't be visible to you, I don't think.
Oh, I was looking under agent. I apologize.
Okay. So what did you say, 6?
A 6,
8.
yes. A what?
Oh, no, that's Dave's 8. You become... No, that's for education. New relationship. You become involved in a romantic relationship. Gain an ally.
Okay.
Oh, he fell in love.
So enemy, contact, ally are those kind of the negative, neutral, positive versions of NPCs.
There's also rival, which is like an enemy, but not quite as intense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So then add 4 years to your age. You shouldn't yet be 34, so that's fine.
No.
If you wish to continue as an agent, make a strength check.
Okay. Ooh, not good.
Ooh. All right. So you have some kind of a mishap. So roll 1d6 to find out what happens.
A 1.
Severely injured. All right. So then
Same thing happened to me.
you get your choice. You can take the result of severely injured, which would reduce one physical characteristic by 1d, or you can roll 1d twice and take the lower result, which might be better, might be worse.
Okay. So roll a 1d6 twice.
If you want to take the risk, or you can just go ahead and accept your severely injured result.
Okay. At this point, let's just take the result and what do I...
All right, so roll 1d6,
Okay.
and you'll reduce one of your physical characteristics by that amount. Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. For those listening at home, that was a 5. All right.
I only lost a 2, which still hurts, but not like that.
Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate that support.
All right, so you do have the option of getting ameliorative medical care. This will cost you money out of your eventual benefits,
Okay.
Although there's a chance that the service that you work for will pay for it or pay for part of it. So it'll cost 5,000 credits per point that you want to not lose.
Okay.
So do you want to go to hospital for this?
And then, so it's an IOU at this point.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So let me spend 15,000.
All right.
And so I only reduce by 2.
Right. And which one's going down?
I'm going to take my social down.
Now it has to be a physical characteristic.
Physical. Yeah.
Oh, I got
You can't get injured in your social status.
Well, now that's not according to what Dave told me.
Now you can get beat by the ugly stick.
Unless you're a noble, they can get injured in your social.
I got you. Let's see. Well, I'm going to. So that would be strength, dex, stamina, right? Only those 3.
Yep.
Okay. So let's take 2 off of. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 off of strength.
All right. And roll 2d6 to find out whether or not the service is going to pay for any of this.
Okay. Do I go ahead and down my score?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and then roll a 2d6. How about a 7?
7 means that they pay for half of it.
Whoa, nice.
And
half of the 15,000?
Yep. And unfortunately, as a result of your serious injury, you are not eligible to continue as an agent. They say, thanks very much. You do get an extra benefit roll. So in your awards, note that you get 1 extra benefit.
Awards. Oh, yeah, 1 extra benefit. Okay.
Yep. And next time around, you'll have to choose a different career. And what was the nature of your medical treatment? You lost some strength, but not as much as you should have. Did you get some kind of like accelerated healing therapy or cybernetics or what?
Oh, cybernetics.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
And for mine, I took a merchant injury. You know how common those are. And I lost 2 points of endurance.
Now,
but
if I'm
paid,
not mistaken, you were a officer training corps participant, weren't you?
Yeah. So does that mean my first thing has to be?
Yes, you are required to enlist in the military.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I figured merchant was. I rolled the career of the 2d6 thing and came up with that. All right, so military or soldier is my first. All right, cool. Well, then I will redo all that stuff.
All right, you can go ahead and save that info if you decide you want to do that term of merchant later, or you can just apply those roles into your new career.
Yep. Okay. I'll check it out.
Right.
And don't forget the fence and the associated skill.
Right.
I don't think I did. Did I give myself a skill for that, actually? I don't think I did.
I don't know.
I did not.
So that could make an even more interesting encounter there if you met this black merchant fence as a soldier or a spacer, depending on which way you're going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take streetwise because of the fence.
Makes sense. All right, so then let's go over to Jacob H. Are you with us?
All right.
Hey, there you are. All right, so you get the option of enlisting in the in the Navy as a spacer due to OTC, or you can choose a different career entirely.
Yeah, I'm going to do spacer.
All right. So to begin, you check your intelligence.
Okay, don't fail me now. Whew, okay.
I presume that's a success?
Yes.
All right. Well, unfortunately, you did not graduate with honor, so you don't get to be an officer. So you start as R1, a space hand, and you get 1 level in fighter as a result of that. Fighter is one of those skills with specialties in it, so you'll have to pick a specialty.
Oh, see, it's on the character sheet, but I'm going to add a sub.
Right, you'll need to add the sub skill.
Okay, so it's like melee, not weapons or anything. Oh, beam.
Right, so to explain some of these, I just put the specialties in the chat. Battle dress is operating like exoskeleton fighter suits. Beams is your basic lasers. Blades, knives, and swords. Exotics covers things like flamethrowers, non-traditional weapons like sonic emitters and that kind of thing. Slug throwers is your basic guns. Oh, I guess sprays covers the flamethrowers and probably like acid sprayers and that kind of thing. And then unarmed is unarmed combat.
Okay, so I'm going to do beams.
Solid choice.
If I'm reading this right, I roll a social to see if I get to pick which branch I'm in.
Yes.
It's probably going to be a no, but let's find out. Oh, it's a no.
All right, so then roll 1d to determine the branch has an enlisted person.
Ooh, okay, I'm crew.
All right. So keep track of that +1 mod because that's going to affect your risk and reward rolls.
Okay.
So then the next step is each term you have 4 operations. So you'll roll on the operations table four times to determine what you do over the course of your term.
Okay. Do I use the mod or do I not?
No. The only mod you get on this is if you have a education of 10 or more.
Okay. Okay, so do I roll them all right now?
Yep, go ahead and just roll them one after the other.
Okay.
It's just 1d.
Oh, I see where the education would have been helpful.
All right, so got military school, a patrol, a strike, and school again. All right, so then that's kind of cool. So your highest mod on those is the strike, so you'll add that +2 to the +1 you got for being crew.
Okay.
And that's going to affect your risk and reward rolls. Rolls. Risk and reward rolls.
Oh, okay.
But you got sent to the A&M school twice. So roll a check against either Dex or Endurance 2 times. And this one is 2D.
Okay. So the first is a failure, second isn't?
All right. So you get 1 skill level from that list.
Ooh. Let's do weapons of mass destruction.
All right.
Brian, those skill lists that you're giving us, are we adding, when we got those per roll, were we adding those to our skill character sheet?
Yes, correct.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, weapons of mass destruction for Jacob. Scary guy. All right, so now you're going to choose a controlling characteristic from among strength, dex, or intelligence.
And this will be what I'm rolling against?
Yes.
Oh, then intelligence.
You'll roll a check against this, and you'll reduce the target number by whatever mod that you had. But you can also add a caution or bravery mod to offset that if you want. Just be aware that it also affects whether or not you get a medal.
So bravery is more dangerous, but more likelihood of success, right?
Right.
Okay, I want to do a bravery mod.
Okay. So remember that your total mod right now is -3 to your stats. So how much additional are you going to take?
So this would be negative, which would be bad for me, right?
Right.
Okay, never mind. I'm going to do as is.
Okay. So what's your character name?
Chris Dixon.
Okay. All right. So you got to roll 7 or lower.
Okay.
Oh. All right. Well, that's not too bad. You get a wound badge, so you can put that in your history under awards.
Oh, nice.
But now you have your total negative mod is -3. So roll flux, which is on your character sheet in the middle there. +3, -3. Okay. You're wounded, but you managed to recover entirely.
Oh, nice.
So now you make another roll against your intelligence, but this time your target number is 13 because the mod is applied in reverse.
Ah, okay. Well, that is a pass.
Yep.
That is indeed under 13.
So then your roll was a 6, so you get an exemplary service award, which gives you a +1 to your next to your promotion rolls. So then the next step is to check for promotion. So you roll against your dex plus the number of medals you've received plus your wound badges. So your dex is 9. You've got a medal and a wound badge. So your target number is 11 to get a promotion.
Okay. Come on. I'm not going to...
Oh. Amazing.
Rolling like Greg today.
All right, so no
That's
promotion
our
for you.
Rolling like Greg.
However, you still may get a commission, so make another dex check. This one is just straight.
Okay, so this needs to be 9 or lower. Hey!
All right, commission. You are now 01, an ensign, and you get the astrogator skill at level 1.
Oh, I already got it, so I go up at one level?
Yep, go up 1 level then.
This is my minor in college. Okay.
All right. Since you were commissioned, you get 5 skill levels on the rolling on the skill charts.
Oh, okay.
So choose the column first, and then roll for the skills.
Okay.
Was I supposed to do that too when I got commissioned?
If you got commissioned, you automatically receive astrogator. Oh, no. Your commission happened as a result of your education, so no.
Okay.
You don't get the bonus skill.
I already had astrogator anyway.
Okay, so the acquire skills, exactly which one? Explain this for me. I'm picking a column.
Yeah, so in step 7, you see acquire skills there. Mm-hmm. So you pick a column, personal, shore duty, battle. Actually, you can't pick columns for missions you didn't participate in. Okay. So you did a strike and a patrol, I think, right?
Right. So same column.
Right. So you can't choose column, the battle, siege, or mission columns, but you can choose any of the others.
Okay. So battle, siege, or mission. Okay. So I can do technical, strike, shore duty, or personal.
Oh, actually, you can't choose shore duty either because you didn't get that.
Oh, okay. And I can do 4, right?
5.
Oh,
you get 4 levels plus 1 for being promoted or commissioned.
And is there a limit? Can I do as many personal ones as I want to?
Yep, you can roll on any column as many times as you like. Those were all on personal?
Yeah.
You got endurance, dexterity, and education.
Why would you ever not roll on personal?
because you don't get actual skills that way. And if you don't have a skill, you can't roll it.
Oh, okay. That's handy. I'm going to roll.
You're going to be feeling really silly when you got 12 dex and no gunner skill.
Okay, I'm going to roll on strike, which gives me gunner. Any. Oh, okay, there's more than one.
Right, so I'll go ahead and pop that list into the chat again.
Oh, wow. That's one of those. Wait, let's see. Turrets are just turrets, right?
Yep.
Screens would be like on Scotty or Zulu Chekhov firing, right?
Force field stuff.
Oh, okay. Bay weapons would be like your standard ship combat?
Missile racks, and things like having a hard time coming up with other examples other than missiles.
What would oratory be? I think having the other ones will explain it.
Artillery is orbital artillery when you're actually firing at locations on a planet.
And spines?
Those are the big main guns, the super weapons on a capital ship.
Yeah, I'm going to do bay weapons. Okay, I'm going to roll on personal one more time. 6 strength. Okay.
I guess bay weapons also includes the larger ship-to-ship guns. Turrets is more point defense, and the bay weapons would be stuff that you're going to fire at another capital ship.
Okay. And now I roll on the event table?
Yes.
Okay, any modifier, or that's just straight?
Nope, that's just a straight 2D roll.
8.
Your vessel participates in a diplomatic mission. Either gain a level in recon, diplomat, or steward, or gain a contact.
What is recon?
Recon is essentially like a military perception role. The ability to spot hidden troops.
Like scouting, determining the best ways of moving units from one place to another on the surface.
Okay. I'm going to do diplomat.
Okay. And then did anybody want to be connected to this event, or did you want to connect anybody else to it?
Jomar was the secret agent, right? In the Navy?
Yep. That is correct.
Yeah.
I figured...
I was. My name is Migrant Helzot.
But you might have known him by a different name at the time.
Which is probably John.
Say what?
I met you as a different identity on your...
That is true, you did. I can't divulge that information at this point, but...
I was just saying that alternate, that name he knew you of as was probably John.
Probably.
Oh, do we both get a skill?
Yes.
In addition to what I had?
Yep. One bonus skill. And it can be any skill.
Bonus skill?
Yep. It can be any skill except for Jack of Trades.
Oh, nice. Any skill at all?
Yep.
And do they have to be the same skill?
Nope.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And I have a life event somebody can be connected to if they'd like here. While I was surrounded and outnumbered by the enemy, I held out until relief arrives. You could have been part of that relief or just somehow involved.
And which branch were you in?
I was in Army Flight School.
Okay, I want to say that I got persuaded from hanging out with Migrant Helltalk 008 007.
You know what would be fun is if whatever mission he was on kind of went sideways, and that's why both of you were injured.
I could see that. And if I can, I'd like to also be involved in Dave's thing, and my ship came to rescue whatever his problem was.
All right. Well, that gives you 2 connections already, so you can't get any more skills from connections, but you can still get more story points from further connections.
Oh, okay.
So with my connection to Jacob's character, can I pick one that I already have and just bump it to 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm changing the diplomat I got from Jomar to another level in medic because I kept us from bleeding out.
So you're our military surgeon, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. I'm also gonna pump another one in medic from helping Dave. Okay, which I think is as high as I can get medic.
All right. So then the next step is to see if you can continue as a spacer. So make a strength check.
Oh, it's strength?
Yep.
No. Well, that was nice while it lasted.
6, that's a success, isn't it?
Wait, did I actually roll? Oh.
I heard a whoop.
Yeah, okay. Did I roll that just now? Okay.
The 8 was your event.
I'm in.
All right, so you get to continue on as a spacer if you want.
Oh, yeah, I do.
All right. And then, Jace, did you already do your first term?
I think I did. Yeah, we did my first term. Whenever I was going through everything else, I have my 4 years of university, my 4 years in OTC, and then my 2 years at my master's university.
And now the NOTC is actually simultaneous with your university education, so that was.
So I'm 4 years younger than I think I am. That's wonderful.
Yeah. All right, so then you have to start with your first actual career term has to be as a spacer, but you are an ensign, 01, which means you get a level in astrogator.
Okay.
And you may check your social status to see if you can choose your branch. Doesn't seem real likely, but we'll see.
Yeah. Give me a second. Nope.
Oh, actually, did you intend to go to flight school?
Yes, I went to flight school.
All right, so the first year of your service is in flight school, and you're automatically assigned to the flight branch.
Yeah.
So your mod for branch is +2, and to graduate for flight school, you need to check your dex.
Okay. Get that.
Ooh, unfortunately, you did not pass flight school, and you do not get 3 levels in pilot, but you are still assigned to the flight branch. So then you have 4 operations, actually 3 operations, because the first year was flight school. So roll 1d 3 times on the operations table, and you get +2 for having a huge education. So you've got shore duty, you've got a patrol, and A&M school.
Where? Okay, right here.
So then your patrol will add a +1 to your total mod, giving you a total of +3 there. And A&M school, you get to choose 1 skill. Actually, first you need to roll education, but you can't fail that, so...
Yeah, it's physically possible.
You get to choose 1 skill from the list that I just posted in chat.
Okay. I wanted that one already. I don't get a bunch of it from flight school like I initially wanted, but I still get it anyway. So I get... So what did we say? The second one was patrol, right?
Yeah, patrol.
And then the third one was A&M school.
Yeah. So then what skill were you choosing for the school?
I was doing pilot spacecraft.
Okay. And now you need to choose a controlling characteristic, either strength, dex, or intelligence.
Intelligence.
Okay. And your mod at the moment is -3. You have to roll 7 or better. So would you like to take a bravery or caution mod to change that?
Yes.
How much and in which direction?
Let's do 3 to bring it back up to 10.
Okay. So caution mod of +3. Go ahead and roll your check. Success. You are not injured.
Hey.
Go ahead and roll for reward. 10, barely made it. Fortunately, that works in your favor, however. You get the Meritorious Conduct Under Fire award.
Wow.
Which gives you a bonus of +2 to promotion.
Very nice.
So as an officer, you have to check social status for promotion.
Yay.
But that +2 means you got a 6 target number.
So it's Meritorious Under Fire reward. Yay. So I just want to go ahead and roll that now.
Yep. Oh, barely missed it. So you remain an ensign, and you get only 4 skills. So you scroll down to step 7 under Acquire Skills.
Yep.
Remember, you pick the column first, and you can't pick a column that you didn't participate in. So you got personal, short duty, patrol, or technical.
So I can actually raise my social finally, though.
If you roll well.
Yay. So yeah, I want to do social for sure.
You don't get to pick it. You have to roll it.
Oh, I roll it. Okay.
Yeah, you'd pick the personal column, and then you roll 1d6 to determine what you get.
Okay. Dex. Okay. Well, that's fine, too. Shore duty.
Okay, the trade skills are these.
I'm going to go mechanic. Slowly working my way up to try to be a pilot.
Speaking of, question on that. On my second pass as a soldier, can I go through flight school again, or is that just it? I'm concerned. It says during the first honors graduates may enroll in flight school during their first term. Can I stay in flight school again, or do I need to go to a different thing?
No, you only go to flight school once, but
okay.
once you go through flight school, you're assigned to the flight branch, and as an officer, you're not permitted to change branches, so you're going to be in flight the whole time.
Okay, so I don't get any of the other operations benefits. I get those 3 levels that first time, but then I stay in flight school and don't get any extras.
You don't stay in flight school. You just stay in the flight branch. You're going to be flying missions as a pilot.
Okay, so then does that mean I look at the A&M school and I pick knowledge skills?
Only if you roll A&M school on the operations. You'll roll,
okay, I gotcha.
You just skip step 1 as an officer, so you don't change branch. You stay. Oh, right. Actually, I guess you're not. There's not a flight branch. It's cavalry for you.
Yeah. Okay.
But then you'll roll operations 4 times per term. It's just you only roll it 3 times the first term because the first year was flight school.
Right, but then the text below that of the A&M school, flight school, command college, I ignore that my second pass through.
Right, unless you're actually assigned to A&M school from the operations.
Right. Yep.
chart.
Okay. All right. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, thanks.
Cool.
What does starship skill mean?
The starship skills.
Is it a specific skill, or is it one to choose from?
It's a set of skills.
Okay, so I can add one to my pilot spacecraft one.
Yes, you certainly can.
Sweet. Doing that then.
And now for skills that have the specialties, when you get to the 3rd level, you stop adding to the specialty and you start adding to the master skill. So your next level of pilot will go to just pilot instead of pilot spacecraft.
Okay, well I'll hit level 3. So once I hit level 3, it just becomes pilot. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
And so then you'll have pilot at your next level would be pilot level 1, but you'd still have pilot spacecraft level 2, and they're added together.
Okay, and then astrogator.
Astrogator is just a skill by itself. It just gets.
Oh, and there's 2 columns of skills. That's useful to see just now instead of having one really long column like I was doing. I'm going to start heading over there from now on. And I still have 1 more to roll then, right?
I think so.
Since flight school was one of them and that's not on the list, I pick one of the same columns I already did.
Right, yeah.
So I'm doing personnel again, which increases my strength. I'm a strong pilot boy, but nobody likes me.
All right. And now we've got the event.
2d6?
Yep.
10.
You have the opportunity to abuse your position for profit. If you do so, gain an extra benefit roll from this term. If you refuse, you get +2 to your next promotion roll.
Yeah, I want that +2 to next promotion.
All right. And is there anybody else involved in this situation?
Let's see. I think the only other Navy person is Jacob, right?
And John's undercover.
That's true.
No, I'll be involved if no one else wants to. Just you get the points for being involved. So.
Well, you don't get any more skills because you've already got 2.
Oh, yeah. No, that's why I'm letting other people do it if they want to get the points.
Migrant want to be involved somehow?
What I did what?
In Greg's event.
Oh, am I in your event?
You can't.
What was your event again? I couldn't understand it. I'm sorry.
I have the opportunity to abuse my position. Profit.
Well,
but I chose not to do. I refused to abuse it for profit.
Yeah, I mean, I've been sitting here wondering how much more I play into this since I have to pick a new career since I lost my job. But yeah, I would say because I lost my job, I probably would want to participate in that. So I would that'd be another contact with you, right? In my contact area.
Oh, well, the contacts are for actual NPCs, but I mean, you can record it in there if you like.
Oh, I mean, yeah, just to keep up with it. Yeah. So I'll. Do I roll with you, Jace, or what?
How many of these events have you participated in so far?
I was thinking we did at least 2.
Right. If you've already got 2 skills from them, then there's no more mechanical benefits for you.
Okay. Then I guess I participated in 1.
Okay. Well, then in that case, you get 1 more skill level in any skill you like.
All right.
Except Jack of Trades.
Right. All right.
ED skill I like.
Skill.
Yep. It can indeed be pilot.
I thought there was going to be like limits on that of like, oh, it has to be like these other set of skills. Pilot. I am now pilot level 1.
Yay.
All right. So then, if you wish to continue in your spacer career, you must make a strength check.
I shall. I succeeded.
Nice. Okay, so you can be a spacer next term. All right. So then let's take it over to Dave. I think that you've already done your first term now. Did you have any further questions?
Yeah, give me just a sec here while I write down my operations here.
All right.
All right, on my second term now.
How about you describe for us real quick what happened during your first term?
Right. A question here first. On the promotion, if you're an officer, check SOC plus medals plus wound badges. But my first time through, it told me to gain DM +2 to my next promotion roll. Does that mean that adds to the dice, like it's a penalty for me? Or
no,
it adds to the total that I roll against? Okay. I thought that's what that meant. It just seemed like it was worded a little weird. All right.
Yeah.
So my
consequence of bolting 2 systems that aren't quite compatible together.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So my first term through flight school, I got promoted. Got a medal for exemplary service. I was surrounded and outnumbered, but I was able to hold them off until some help came along. Through my buddy, we gained a common contact as a black market fence. My missions were peacekeeping, a base mission, another peacekeeping mission, and a mission, or mission operation, I guess. So I am now up to captain, just finishing out my second term here now.
Nice. Now, your event was connected to Jacob H. Chris Dixon.
Yes, and that was where I gained the bonus to my promotion roll, but he gained a skill and I gained a skill out of it.
Right. So then the ship that he was on apparently, relieved your column or whatever happened. So Jacob, what's the name of the ship?
Ooh, that's a good question.
And what kind of ship is it? Is it like a big old cruiser or little system defense boat or what?
It's like a smaller cruiser, decent size. Would go inter systems, but it's the kind you could have stationed at one place for a while.
Something like this guy.
Let's see there.
Cool. Yeah. Like a miniature Star Destroyer.
Very miniature.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're half an hour from the end of our session.
I have a question. My last event, I rolled a 7, so it is a life event. Where is that table that I should roll on?
I like to keep that one secrets because it's got some stuff on it that will be surprising. So go ahead and roll 2D, and I will tell you what it says.
Okie doke. 6.
And that is a new relationship. You become involved in a romantic relationship. Gain an ally.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so we've all been through at least one career term. Do you feel confident to be able to continue your character generation without hand-holding?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I guess.
All right.
I mean, most of it makes sense, but I'm just not sure.
Well, then let's get some more confidence there and hit your next term before we close out.
Oh, okay.
So
right.
You can't be an agent anymore. Do you have another?
Yes, I'm going to be a citizen.
Okay. Well, you can't fail to begin that. So
He could be in exile.
All right. So if you want to select your hobby, then you can check education.
Okay. Let's see.
Or you can roll for it randomly.
So that means I'm rolling to check education. I'm rolling against that number.
Right. You roll 2d6.
All right. I rolled it.
All right. So then from this big chart at the beginning of the citizen document,
yes.
You may pick one of those skills or knowledges, and that will become your hobby.
Okay.
Actually, that was to select it from your major or minor. So if you want your hobby to be your major or minor, you can do so. Otherwise, you'd have to roll on this chart.
All right. Since I rolled an 11 and my education's 11.
You don't have a minor, so you can choose to make your hobby electronics, which was your trade school major.
Okay.
But you don't have to. You can roll randomly instead if you want.
Okay. And this is the first chart in the citizen sheet?
Yep. You'd roll a D3 and 2 D6s if you want to go that route.
I really like the idea of being able to roll WMD as your hobby.
Strategy.
All right. So I rolled a 2 and a 10.
That's a 2, a 6, and a 4, actually. This chart is a little confusing.
A 2, a 6, and a 4. Correct. Yes.
But that result is strategy. So you are an armchair strategist.
And how did you come up with that?
Well, the D3 is the first column.
Yes.
The first D6 is the second column. So 2 and 6 chooses the row. And then the second D6 puts you on the 4 column. So that row and column comes out to strategy.
Strategy. There it is. Okay, strategy.
So that's your hobby. What's your job? Make that same roll again.
Okay.
Well, not the same roll. We don't want to come with the same thing, but
no, right. Yeah. So let me make a note real quick so I get this. All right. So it is a 1 and a 3 and a 1.
You're a dirigible operator, lighter than air.
Okay.
All right. So then you choose a controlling characteristic from strength, dex, endurance, or intelligence.
Okay. I'm going to go with intelligence.
All right. So then you simply roll a check against that number, which is 9. You don't get the option of doing courage or...
6.
All right. So this is the first success. So you get 4 levels in lighter than air.
Wow. And I add that to the skill sheet, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
Probably want to put that close to flyer or rotor since they're related to each other.
Okay. LTA. And you said 4 levels in LTA?
Yep.
Whoa. Amazing.
You're good at your job.
Okay. Well. All right.
Have to come up with a way to make that relevant.
Yeah. I mean, and let's not try to remind ourselves of the Hindenburg.
Right.
Now, I know, Greg, too soon. All right. So, what is next?
The next step is you earn 4 skills.
Oh, my.
So same way as before, you choose a column and then roll a d6 to find out which skill from that column you get.
And is that on the citizen sheet number 2, section 2?
Yep, correct.
Okay. All right. And it's a 1d6 per. Okay. All right. Well, let's do this then. All right. So a 1 in personal is plus 1 to strength. And how many did you say I get? 4?
4.
4. Okay. This is a 6 in academic.
All right. That'll be a trade skill.
Oh, nice.
Let me go ahead and pop the trade skills into the chat again.
Okay, I'm really fond of these electronics, so I'm going to pick that again. No, that's the wrong. Sorry, misroll. All right, 1d6. Would you please quit hitting the 5, John? All right, a 1 in travel.
Seafarer. Well, you are just all about the unusual locomotion.
I have no idea why.
Seafarer is another one that has specialty skills.
So with Seafarer and electronics, he's a digital pirate.
Yeah. I'm going to go with sub.
Submarines, blimps, helicopters.
Oh, my.
Yep. One more.
Like a pulp spy driver.
All right. And then a 4 in general.
Animals.
Oh, great.
So that'll be rider, teamster, or trainer. Better make it rider. Keep up with the... actually, rider or teamster, either one would work.
I'll do rider.
If it runs, flies, swims.
Yeah.
Whatever it be, I may be or do.
Yep.
And so I know where to add the +1. Oh, and I'm adding to electronic. Okay, so I'm adding a sub under seafarer and rider under animals.
Yep.
In my skills, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right.
And
then what do I do now?
Next is 2D for the event. Or no, 1D. That should be 2D.
1D for the event.
I just didn't write it correctly when I made the chart.
Okay. 2D for an event?
Yep.
6.
You are given advanced training in a specialist field. Check your education to gain 1 skill of your choice at level 1.
All right. My education, I'm doing a check against. And so that is a 2d6 rather than a 1d6 to check against.
Correct.
Okay. 4. So that is a success.
Right. And this has to be a skill that you don't already have because it will go to level 1. I'll pop up the master skills list again there.
Okay.
And unlike every other time you get any skill of your choice, this one can be Jack of Trades if you want. And I'll describe how Jack of Trades works so you can determine if you want it. Anytime you're rolling a skill that you don't have, normally you can't roll at all. If you have Jack of Trades, you can roll at a -3. And for every level of Jack of Trades you have, it removes one of those penalties. So Jack of Trades ones means you could roll at -2.
All right. But I need to pick one that I have not done before.
Correct.
Okay.
Actually, I think Jack of Trades works slightly differently in this version of the game.
I'm doing tactics. I don't have that one yet.
Okay.
All right. And we're done, right?
Increase your age 4 years.
Oh, okay.
And if you wish to continue as a citizen, you have to roll a check simply against a target of 10 or less.
So a 2d6 roll against a 10 or less.
Yep.
Okay.
Success. Oh, no, that's not you. That's Roxor.
Oh, that was me. Yeah.
It's all good. All right. This will be me, and I hope I can do
Success.
5.
That's it. So you may continue as a citizen for another term.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Is anybody else feeling less confident? And would like
maybe one more.
One more for Jace, okay?
Yes. So I just do the...
now, you're an officer, so you don't get to change your branch. You have to stay in flight.
Yep.
So you just do operations 4 times.
Yep. 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be...
You've got the high education, so patrol, a mission, shore duty, and another patrol. Now, only the highest mod counts for your risk and reward, so that's +3, in addition to your +2 from flight. So that's a total of 5. And your controlling characteristic, you can't choose the same one that you chose last time, which I think you picked int.
Yeah.
So it has to be either strength or dex.
Let's do strength.
Okay. So your total of total mod of 5 means that your target number is currently 4. So you may wish to do a caution mod.
Yeah.
To improve your chances.
That's caution and bring that back up to 9.
Okay.
And I just roll it once, right?
Correct. Ooh. So you missed it by 1. So you are going to be injured. Your total negative mod, including bravery, so your total mod is 0. So just roll flux to determine positive 2. Okay, so you're fine. You were injured, but you recovered fully. So you get a wound badge, which will get you an additional +1 to your promotion roll. And you may make your reward roll with that same target number of 9. An 8. That's an exemplary service award for an additional +1 to promotion. All right, so if I remember right, you have a +2 from your previous meritorious conduct under fire, +1 from your exemplary service, +1 from your wound badge, and then +2, I think, from an event, right?
Yes.
All right,
I didn't give up.
Total of +6 means your target number is 10 for a promotion.
Let's see if I can actually get promoted.
You can.
I'm a sub-lieutenant now.
And that means you're going to earn 5 skills.
Yay. Including skills I already have, right?
No, it's just 5 rolls on the skills charts.
Oh, okay. Okay, down here. Okay. So I can do... Okay, 5 on the skills chart. Okay.
Yeah, don't short yourself a lot of skills just because you already have some.
Yeah. So I went on... What did I do? I went on patrol twice, mission, and shore duty. Ooh, I actually went on a mission. I'm going to roll out a mission chart for starship skill. So that counts towards my piloting, right?
You may certainly take another pilot. Yep.
I'm going to be a super pilot by the end.
Because spaceships are the only thing John can fly.
Well, good thing I'm there.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Day's not over.
You have a while to go to catch up to me.
Can our characteristics go above 12?
Yes, they can.
Okay.
I think the maximum is 16.
And that was for personnel. And I'm going to do personnel again. 3. That's 4. So when it says minor...
Say again?
I rolled 4 for shore duty. It says minor.
All right, so yeah, that was your academic minor, whatever it was that you studied in school.
Okay.
Psychology?
Yeah, psychology. And then I later flipped it to astrogator whenever I went to Master's University, but I will keep it in psychology because I already have a lot in astrogator. I went to 2 schools. I have 2 minors, 2 majors. And I'm going to mission it again for the last one. Another starship skill. What are the other starship skills?
Let me grab them.
I guess I could just...
While I was looking those up, I have a new event. If anybody wants to team up on it, I'm assigned to an urbanized planet torn by war.
I will take that I was there too. I presume also my cruiser.
All right, so then gain a point in any skill.
Well, he can't because he's already gained a lot.
Oh, okay.
You save it like it's a bad thing.
Yeah. I'm going to go with piloting capital ships. That way
So
I can
how do we know when to
I can pilot a little bit of everything.
Like when to stop, like turn career and stuff.
Well, it comes down to if you start hitting aging penalties and you decide, you know what, or if you're like, I really like this character and I don't want to risk him getting shot on my next term.
Okay.
Most people tend to muster out somewhere around age 40 because that's where you're starting to risk getting aging penalties, but you're still pretty much in the prime of life.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 32 right now.
But some people are like really burning through their promotions and like, yeah, I'm going to make admiral.
Gotcha. Okay. That's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see.
All right. You got all of your skills there, Greg?
I think so. So then that means I roll even, right?
Yep.
So it's a 2d6.
Correct. And you've already gotten that one, so roll again.
I don't think I got that one.
It was the diplomatic mission.
Oh. I don't think that was me.
I remember that specifically.
Oh.
Hey, so I was an enlisted crew. Now I'm an inside.
I got that one too.
Oh, no, okay, you're right. Jacob got the diplomatic mission. You got the...
it wasn't me.
Okay, sorry, yeah. Your vessel participates in a diplomatic mission. The first one was good. Okay. You can either gain a level of recon, diplomat, or steward, or gain a contact.
I'm going with recon. Steward might not be good. Nobody likes me.
All right, and what is your age at this point?
32. I've done 4 years in university, 2 years for master's university, and 2 terms in service, making me 32.
Okay. So you don't have to worry about aging. You just have to make your strength check to continue as a spacer if you want.
Well, I failed my my second term as a soldier. Can't re-enlist, so I'm going to have the fun of having a mishap here.
Ah.
Severely injured. Ugh.
Ouch.
That's the take a D6 off of one of the physical?
Let me double check it. Yes. Unless you want to do the roll twice and take the lesser results.
Roll twice on the injury table. Is that this same table, or is that a...
Nope, that's this table.
Oh. So I could roll twice and take the lower result. Okay. I'll stick with that. I will... I am severely injured, so I will take 1d6 off of one of my physical. So I'm going to lose 4. But you said that I have the option of... Or there's a chance that the military will pay for some of it?
Right, so if you want to roll for... roll 2d to determine if they'll pay for any of your medical care.
I'm sorry, your audio cut out for a second.
Roll 2d to determine if they'll make payments on your medical care.
Okay.
9. You're in luck. They will pay for 100% of it. So you might as well spend that whole 20,000 to get it all back.
I will indeed. All right.
And what is the nature of your rehabilitation?
Let's see. I was severely injured. I get a wound badge and 2 benefit rolls. I had a punctured lung from some gunfire, and it was a touch and go there for a while. But they actually replaced one of my lungs with now an artificial lung.
All right.
So I have a cybernetic lung pumping the air around and one natural lung.
Excellent. And do take note of that extra benefit roll.
Yeah.
4.
Oh.
Yes, correct. 4 years. All right. And my alarm tells me that it is 8 o'clock now. So
that is perfect. I think I was going to retire.
All right. So when you're ready to muster out, you'll get 1 roll on the muster out charts per term that you served, and make note of the little description on your handout for whatever bonuses that you might get. And you'll roll on per each career separately. So like John will get 1 roll for being an agent, and I think an extra roll for his commendation. I don't remember for sure about that.
Yes, I got 1.
Oh, you get a bonus for the commendations you received. So you'll get 1 roll there, and you'll choose either the money or the benefits before you roll. And any bonuses that you get are optional, and you can add them or subtract them to get what you want. To give a little description of some of the benefits that aren't obvious, forbidden knowledge is some secret, some bit of information that other people don't want you to have. The wafer jack is a cybernetic implant that lets you essentially jack skills like the Matrix. You can buy skill wafers and plug them in, and you get a limited ability to use those skills. It's not quite as cool as the Matrix. I mean, you're not going to get expert level skill, but if you suddenly need to learn how to fix a jump drive, just jack in the jump drive skill. Life insurance is a clone and a personality scan. So if you were to die, your clone could be activated and uploaded with your memories.
I wonder what life insurance was.
TAS stands for the Traveller's Aid Society, and there are 2 levels of membership. The fellowship is, I think, 4 years of benefits, and then the lifetime is forever. And Traveler's Aid Society gives you, I think, like a monthly ship's passage. It gives you the ability to stay in really nice hotels at A and B class starports. It's essentially a AAA for space travelers.
Yeah, cool.
It's a very, very nice benefit.
All right, so I had 3 terms, and for each term, I roll on this chart here. So I'm rolling this 3 times, but the benefits I do twice.
Well,
because of my injury,
you get 4 rolls in total. 3 for your terms, and then one extra roll for the injury, if I remember the rule right.
So I don't get a commission if I get promoted. Is that correct? As a merchant?
Promotion and commission are separate events.
Oh, so I should still roll under int if I got promoted to see if I get a commission?
Yes. If you get promoted, you have to skip the commission roll. You can't get both in the same term. But if you don't get promoted as an enlisted, actually, I think you make the commission roll first, right?
Well, it has promotion listed first.
Oh,
it
promotion
says
comes first.
If you currently hold a rating rank.
Oh, no. Okay. You may receive
int.
a promotion and a commission in the same term. That's different than the military. So, yeah, you can get both at the same time.
Okay. So I should test int.
And we're rolling 2d6 still for it, or 1d6?
On the benefits, it's 1d.
Okay. And then, because I was promoted through officer, I get bumped up, right?
Yeah, you get a bonus equal to your rank, I think.
Okay, and my rank is 02, so that's 1 bonus or 2 bonuses?
Plus 2.
Plus 2, okay. So
I have another unexpected connection outside my normal circles. Does anybody want another? Who could still get a connection skill?
I think I've only had 1 so far.
Yeah, but it was with me already.
Oh, okay.
So I rolled 2 5s, so those both become 6s.
And remember that the bonuses are optional.
Yeah. Well, if I'm taking the cash, I get more cash.
Yeah, if you're taking cash, then you might as well take all the bonus you can get. But some people want to game it and get the wafer jack on the benefits column.
Yeah. They're both 5, so I can either increase my education. Oh, no, I can't even increase my education. I can increase my strength, my dex, or take 40,000 credits. Or 80,000 credits.
And there were a couple more benefits that I hadn't described. A knighthood automatically raises your social status to 10 if you roll that.
I did.
There you go.
Nice.
And a directorship is a slot on the board of directors of a major corporation, which comes with some income. The knighthood also comes with a land grant, which also brings income. We can discuss that next time.
Yeah.
Hey, question here. It says if you're assigned to school, roll a check against C2 or C3. What's that?
Each of the characteristics, because not all sophonts have the same kind. C2 is dexterity, and C3 is endurance. It's just that the number is the position in the list of characteristics.
Oh, sneaky. Okay.
You'll notice like C2 can be dexterity, agility, or grace.
Gotcha.
Okay. I think I'm good then.
So rather than the money, I think I would rather take choose from the benefits.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm getting 1 roll for the 1 term that I spent as an agent and 2 rolls as the 2 terms as a citizen, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And they're all 2d6?
They're 1d. 1d6.
Oh, they're 1?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I just can do them in succession?
Yep.
All right. And I'm calling them out to you for what they mean, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
And of course, you don't have to muster out immediately if you wanted to continue pursuing terms of your careers. You can do that offline.
I'm good at 32.
But mustering out is preparing me to actually play the game.
Yes.
That too.
Let me go ahead and do that because
I got.
Unfortunately, my mental capacity today, I'm burning out real easily.
Yeah.
I'm not really connecting with it. Okay, my first roll was a 2.
All right. And you have, this is for the agent?
Yes, as the one term is the agent.
All right. And so you get a bonus for your commendation if you want to use it. So you could bump that up to a 3 or down to a 1.
Let me bump that to a 3.
Okay. And are you taking the benefit?
Yes, I want the benefit.
So the wafer jack. Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. And let's see. Also, I have a 5 for the first term as a citizen.
All right. And the citizen gets a bonus equal to the number of terms you served. So that could be up to a 7 or down to a 3.
So I served 2 terms. So I guess it would go to a 3.
If you wanted to take it back down, but you've already got the waver jack, so that would be so you could take it up to 7 and get essentially you could get a +1 bonus to education, strength, dex, or endurance.
Okay. So if from a 5, I could pick a 6, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let me take it to a 6.
All right. I'm presuming that you're rolling a benefit again and not cash, then that would be the dex +1.
Dex +1. Okay. All right. +1 on that. And then the final roll, and that would be a 6, and that's my second term as a citizen.
And did you want that on the benefits column again or the cash?
Yes, I do, on the benefits.
Okay. So that's pretty much the same thing that you just had, except you can go all the way up to 8 to the int if you want.
Okay. Let's go up to the 8.
Okay. So intelligence +1.
Okay. All right. And this is the muster out. So.
And it's up to you what the actual nature of these bonuses is, if they're gene therapy or more cybernetics or just simply physical training. And I don't know how you would train your intelligence up, but playing mind games.
I'm looking for more cybernetics.
Crossword puzzles.
Right?
Cybernetics is kind of what I enjoy, since I'm kind of an electronics kind of guy. So I would say that each of these is playing towards the cybernetics stuff.
All right. Anybody else want more guidance?
Thank you, sir.
On the meritorious conduct under fire, that's a medal, right?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Would anybody like to be connected to my unexpected connection to a Vargir poet from my homeworld?
A Vargir poet from your homeworld?
Yes.
That is extremely specific.
According to the wiki, it is 30% Vargir. On Surdaria, however you pronounce it.
Is Vargir poetry anything like Vogon poetry?
One time for a speech class, we had to read poetry aloud. So, of course, I did Vogon poetry. That didn't meet the length requirement, though, so I also threw in Jabberwocky.
Which might as well be Vogon poetry.
Yeah.
Snicker snack.
Nobody wants to love poetry and get an art skill?
I
do, but I've already connected with you.
I will take an art skill.
I will connect with you.
Okay, never mind. Let him have it. Wait, you already have 2 skills. You already have 2 skills.
Huh?
You already have 2 skills.
Oh, yes, I did. I'm sorry.
Does anybody only have 1? Because you can still connect with me. Okay, yeah.
I will take an art skill sometime.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, it's up to you how you want to be connected, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm imagining it's unlikely that he got off the planet. It's probably more likely that it somehow got circulated as text off-world. But
I'm imagining you at
that's his name.
Some space station somewhere, beat poetry night, bonding over the...
And you are Jace, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's no poetry skill.
So there's writing skill under...
Yes, writer under art skills.
Or author, or whatever they call it there.
Right, author.
Author.
And that's
I was thinking about taking something in science, though. What is psychohistory?
Yeah, psychohistory is the study and prediction of extremely large populations. It was invented by Isaac Asimov, as an imaginary skill.
Oh, that's the thing from Foundation.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
At the tech level that you're operating at, psychohistory isn't really a practical thing.
Yep, that's what I'm
more
imagining.
theoretical. I think it becomes useful at like tech level 15 or something like that.
Oh, gotcha.
What's liaison?
Liaison is the ability to connect organizations together and coordinate actions between them.
Huh, okay, we got that by accident.
Cool.
So the shore duty, my last question. It's got major, minor, and trade skill. So I had a major and a minor, but I don't have a trade skill.
If you get the trade skill, then you can choose any skill listed under the trade skills, which are right below the art skills in the list.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So do you want us to finish up this stuff then on our own time and ask like questions about life events if those come up again?
Yep.
On Discord or
that'll be fine. And then we can do any more narrative stuff, explaining how your careers go the next time, and then we'll get into it.
All right.
Actual play.
Because I think I did a second one, and I think that worked out. So I'll come back and try to keep going, I guess.
And how many ship shares have you wound up with so far?
I didn't. I missed the reward on the second time through, so still just one. But I saw the rule about how it is triangular.
Right.
So hoping for more. But hey, 2 turns without getting injured or negatively affected seems all right.
Yeah, it's kind of what was keeping me from wanting to do more. I'm like, I've had good luck so far, but every time it's just rolling the dice on something horrible happening. I have a character I like. I'm not going to push them die during character creation.
Yeah, actual death is fairly unlikely, but it can happen.
What's the highest skill anybody has so far?
I have a 12 in education.
Well, that's
12 levels in it?
Skill.
I have 6 levels in biologics, but I have a 13 education.
Yeah. I have 5 in astrogator. And
I have 3 in steward.
5 spread across.
Bring me a drink.
But I've gotten stronger.
And I have 5.
I have 14 in electronics. I have 14 in LTA.
My main problem is now I'm going to have to
it.
start rolling against my bad skills to stay emergent.
Oh, I mean, if that's the way I rolled, yes.
That's the total with your characteristic added. You've got 4 in LTA and 3 in electronics.
Yep.
If we're going for totals, I've got a 19 total in biologics.
Okay. Well, it's going to take me a little bit to really get a hold of this, but I'll try. This has been good. I've never done anything like this before.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Did anybody?
So right now I'm at age 30. I think I might try one more non-military career for 4 years, and then probably finish up from there.
All right. Sounds good to me.
So since I mustered out, I don't do any more of my careers, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And there's a couple other cleanup things that we'll get to next time.
Okay.
There'll be some bonus skills to make sure that everything is covered adequately. And we'll talk about fame.
Oh, David Bowie. Love that.
Changes.
And then you will get your actual mustering out scenes on Regina.
Oh, sweet.
Fun.
Well, I am heading into this game at 27 years old, so this is good.
Oh, what a
You're
kid.
a youngin'.
Calculate how old I am.
Oh, were you mustering out after your run as a citizen?
Yeah, well, I did 1 term as an agent and 2 terms as a citizen, so yeah, I mustered out.
Thanks for listening to Travellin Geeks. There's no need to wait. Episode 1, The Promenade, is available now.